Hi guys, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I'll be showing you how to create a topography text. Wow, that's an amazing stuff, right? Because on you've seen a lot of pictures online, a lot of um, text inside picture. That's what you're gonna be learning. You're gonna learn how to do it yourself, not to go get someone else in background. But that is really a long step to take. So what you have to do is to be creative in writing your text. The best side of all this is that some copywriters are going to be able to write more text than also are not trained on writing like the copywriters. So based on my video editing aspect and my Photoshop aspect, we are going to come over and use our Photoshop, write whatever I want to write to make sure it looks good and move straight ahead to creating the course. So now let's open up our Adobe Photoshop. You can see it's loading. Let's wait for it to load up. It's loading. Let's wait for it to load up. My system is a little bit choked up, that's why it's delaying. Sorry about that. Now it's done loading. So, oh my god, I closed my Photoshop without closing the files in there. When I was actually practicing a lot of things about this typography text just for you. You can see that I've created a lot of things on it. This took me more than an hour to write this, but I wanted us to write this ourselves on the course. So what we have to do is create Control N on our keyboard, go to Art and Illustration, come over to 2000 pixel, click on whatever name you want to create it as. Let me just use United One, create, and this is it. First thing you have to do is to use your your vertical type to text. Create your two main things you want to do. Let's say happy birthday. Let's say it's someone's birthday. Let's say happy, or let's write, just write your name. Write my name there, David. Come over to the next one and write Upwork. You can write whatever I want to write. It's your choice. Where the write up starts is not from this. The write up is going to start when we start trying to get things to write on that place. So hold your alt, reduce this down, and it's okay. Come over to this one, hold your alt, reduce this down, down. It's okay. Take it over to this place and press enter. Hold it up, drag it up, enter. So this is okay, this is right. Now what we're gonna do is to start creating our topographic text itself. This is just a sample. So let's go back to our horizontal type to text and write. Start writing whatsoever. Sorry, let's delete this layer off. Once you go on your text, take this to 10. Take it to 10. Then whatsoever you're going to write, make sure it's on that layout, and make sure the font is always on 10. Whatsoever you're writing, take this to 10. I'm trying to change it. I don't know why it's not changing. Let's delete this. Why? What's wrong? Go back, come back to our text again. Whatsoever we're writing, let me 10. It's not changing. What's wrong? Yeah, 10. Now let's go on. Let's write goats. Next one should be she. Just write whatsoever you can write. Just make sure that this project here, this white background is full. Next one is click on black. Next one is white. You can put write whatsoever I want to write. Hen, cook, food, America. I think these are some people's dream country. But my dream country, which is um, why you wanna know my dream country? I'm not gonna tell you guys. Uh, let's go out to London. That's not my dream country yet. That's right, Dubai. That's my dream country, and I will do everything possible to make sure I go to Dubai. Come back to this place and write America and write London. Let's write Nigeria. No, let's write let's write I don't know. Let's write caps lock. Whatever you have in your mind that you knew you're gonna write to make this page to get full on time, just write it. But if you don't have time, you can just go online and copy that. Um, then highlight this, turn it back to 18. Let's leave that to 18. Let's go back to this. Let's take this one to back to 18 points. Yes. Dog. Humans are special. Now let's write Almighty God. Almighty. Let's write God. Let's write sayings. Just keep writing whatsoever comes to your mind. Color. Today's date is we're in the month of November. Then let's go over to what am I gonna write is affiliate marketing, affiliate, then next one go to freelancing. Just write whatsoever comes to your mind. Let's write gorilla, monkey, let's write normal. You can be fast with yours and come meet me in this place where I'm doing my. Let's write adjustments. Let's write file, edit. You can see that this layer was a little bit filled up before I had to cancel it and let's start creating a new one. I was I thought I was recording this, but seriously I was not recording it. I just left it and I have no choice but to come. Let's start over with this. So I think we have no choice but to do it. I'm supposed to be the one complaining because I've done this 3 good times. You can see this was even the highest one I did. So you are not to complain. All you have to do is just follow me to the end of this class. Let's go straight to over to let's write nice jobs. Let's write Kogi Unite. Let's write phones. Pakistan. That's an amazing country. India. I've heard of your story. Um, India, Queen Lakshmi Bai. How you guys fought to the British? I should be correct, right? So let's use pencil. That's so soon. Go straight to click on gold. Wow. Silver. And let's go back to experts. Once you have gold and silver, you have a lot of experts. Let's go over to learn. Photoshop. Right. Dogs. Chickens. Chickens, right? Then let's move to record. Voice. Copywriting. What's the next step? Zoom. Television. It's coming right. Jehovah. Now let's try something so that you see what I'm telling you about. Let's go on our screen and let's drag a picture into Photoshop. Leave the picture on it. Let's wait for it to load. Once you leave the picture on it, drag it down. Bring only the parts you want, and me, I should be needing only the head and some touch of his body. So let me keep dragging. So hold Alt on your keyboard or do this. I'm I want to show you guys why we need a lot of pictures. Just click on it. You can see. Zoom in and let's see. You can see, right? No, sorry. Before we do this, we have to Control Z. Before we do this, let's mark all this text. I'm just showing you this for I'm showing you guys this so that you be able to do some, so that you know that you need to write a lot of text whenever you're doing a topography stuff. Scroll down, hold your shift and click on it. Right on Control E. Once you are done, hold Alt on your keyboard. Just keep holding Alt. When you hold Alt, then click on this. Zoom in. Zoom in. Let's take this background to cancel. Solid color. Let's take it to black. You won't understand what I'm saying yet, so let's just go back and continue writing our text. There's something I want to show you guys, but let's go back and continue before I'll show you guys. I don't want to rush you guys to something. I don't want you guys to just follow me up and let's just write up, complete our text, then we'll know our next step before us continue what we're doing. Click on logo marks. Back and right click and click impressive. Right, let's write click. Hope you're enjoying the class. Just wait, I don't want to rush you guys to something. There's something I want us to do. Let's follow the course gradually to be able to get everything. So even when you are sleeping, and let's say your name is Michael, can you help me create a topography test? All you have to say is yes. So just keep following me up and seriously you're gonna enjoy it. Click on God Matters. And He's Jehovah. Mighty. Lato King. What trending? That is BTC, Bitcoin. Let's go to WordPress. Dogs. Cats. Humans. Level. Nice. Bad. Good. Superhero. Hero. Avengers. Yeah, we love editing like the Avengers. Do you know how many years it takes for them to put in an edit like that? But maybe gradually one of these days I'll be able to teach you guys how to create VFX with Photoshop. It's a lot of practice. Keep practicing. Whatsoever you see about Photoshop. Beloved, take your time, put more time in whatsoever you are doing. I keep on saying this in all of my courses because once you put your time, you take a lot of your time and put in whatsoever you're doing, you're gonna see results. Let's keep on. God. Next one is uh, let's move to opacity. City, yeah. Next one is humans. And let's move to he made a way. When my path was against the world, you made a way. So let's follow. Let's click on prime hosts. Prime hosts. And let's one more thing. Um let's click on lasso to this is not yet enough, but let's wait and I'll show you the next step for us to do. There is no time anymore, so the next thing we have to do is to start duplicating this, duplicating what we have written. So let's just write something long and start duplicating it. Let's go over to last test. Let's write something long. I am a pro. Right, I am a pro. Click on this page. Control J. I'm a pro. Take it to this place. Or let's write something long and bigger. Let's write this in its font of 30. I'm a pro. Let's leave it this way. I'm a pro. Now let's start duplicating it, taking it to different places to make sure that Superman. Boys. Start writing things. You have to make this thing full. If this thing is not full, it's not really okay. Well, let's go over to this one. Control. Let's hold shift. Scroll down. Shift. Copy this. Convert to this. Control V. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Control E. Then let's take this. It's not gonna land. So all we have to do is take this way and get over here. Yeah. At least we got one now. Let's go over to it again. Let's take it, drop it. You have to make this a much. Take it again, drop it. This doesn't have to be much. Move out to take it, drop it here, take it again, drop it. I don't want to see space. Take this one. Let's go again. Do the same thing to this one. Scroll down, shift. Sorry. Then control E. Then let's drag this to this place. Drag this. You have to make this typography text look good, right? Why is that one not? It's not picking up again. Sorry, control D. What am I selecting? What nonsense is this? Go back to this. Since that one is not wanting me to pick it up, let's just keep picking the one that's allowing us. My mouse is malfunctioning. Sorry about that. Comes to fix everything. Just keep doing this. Drop it here. This is just the hardest part of the typography text. Just this. Once you are done with the text, there's nothing hard about it. There's nothing hard about the typography text anymore. I wonder, but who was the first person who did this typography test? He might has gone through a lot before he could have found out about this before us now. So it then deciding to work on it also. Remember, don't get tired of writing. That's why I said, yeah, those who can survive themselves writing, just go straight to Chrome, get a lot of write up. Make sure there's no space for it so that you can see the picture. The picture will be showing right with the text. Is this okay? A little bit, but not enough. It's been a long while since I did this typography text last. It's been a month now, but I decided to teach you guys and hope you appreciate it. So look at the way it is. So imagine you typing something like this. So all you have to do is copy and paste. Keep copying. That's why I said, if you want to design something like this, or someone your brother is having a birthday, just go meet someone who knows how to write. A copywriter, paid person. The person just do that stuff for you, write everything. Then your own is just come and paste it. If it's not enough, you've paid for it. Tell the person, I'm not that the one you gave to me is not enough. Tell the person I need 10,000 words, and make sure you pay. It's not free. Nothing is free anymore. Drag this. Come over here. Drag this. Come over here. Drag this. Come over here. Drag this also. Come over here. Drag this also. Come over here. Drag this. Come over here. Now this is okay. So we have 38 layer. Just click on the first one, scroll down, then hold your shift and click on this. Press Ctrl E. If you bring the picture and it's not yet enough, you have to still do it again. Drop it off. Let's just test it. Before we continue, let's test this. Hold your odds down. You can see that the image is now showing you the picture. Why is it white this way? Let's come over to this place. Go to this. Click on solid color. Black. Okay, let's see. Control Z. That's not good. Solid color. Go back. Scroll down. On background. Solid color. So you can see that your text is one showing on the picture, right? You can see that the head is not complete because the text don't have much. It's not yet much for the head. So it's a nice step to start. It's really a nice step to start this. You can see all the parts is showing just the text. So if you want to do something that you want to head the show, okay, you calculate the head. Okay, let's try something. Let's turn this Control Z. Let's just zoom only the head and let's see what happens. Put the odds down. Drag it. It's okay. Enter. Hold your odds on your keyboard. Odds. Or if your odds not working, just click on this place. Click on go to what's the name, create clip maxing, and you can see create clip maxing. Don't forget, click on this, come over, click on the background, go over to this place, solid color, black. Let's check blue, yellow. This, I like this. See, so your text now is what they are saying. But let's try something. Go to your eraser. Let's scroll up. Let's create a max and let's see something. Create a max, right? Come to your eraser too. Make sure your caps lock is not on. Let's clean. You can see where you want black to show. That's what you clean. Let's try this. Delete this max. Sorry, Ctrl Z. Come over this. Let's create a max and see something. Sorry, Ctrl Z. Go back to this my peak. Create a max. Click on this. It's not gonna clean. So it's not allowing us to clean it. Let's undo that. Come over to this, create a max, click on this, Z. So anyway, Anyway, we don't want you just clean it now to show the color. Let's try something. You clean, it's gonna show the color. It's gonna show the color. So this is how we create a topography text. You can see how it's looks. It looks amazing, right? This is all called topography text. You all go online. So now you are part of those professionals who create topography text. A round of applause for yourself. Clap for yourself. It's not just easy. It's not easy, right? I know it's not easy. It was an amazing section doing this. So what we're going to do now is to set up our timer. Try to do a topography text in 10 minutes. How is that? No, we already have our text down. What we have to do is just go copy anything. Copy anything you have, paste it over there. 100% topography editor. Oh my god, you are good, you are good. So right now, Snap is posting on Instagram. Snap is posting on whatsoever social media you want to post it with. Now, right now, right now, right now. Give a shout out to yourself. You really tried. It was not really easy. Look at when we were just writing the text, creating everything. Bro, sis, you are good, you are good. See, there's something always people always tell me. I always sometimes when I come with my friends and we're having some fun time reacting to me. 95% of my friends I have are all graphic designers, web developers. Every one of them can edit. And that time I was just playing saxophone, so I decided to say I'm only one. It's like I'm becoming the literate here, so I had no choice but to go join. I went to a studio. I started learning videography. I never learned Photoshop. I learned Photoshop on Skillshare. I bought a course on Skillshare that is still helping me till now, and I'm trying to buy more courses to improve my skills. And right now, I'm teaching my friends who were doing Photoshop before me. One thing, when you are serious, put your time in whatsoever you are doing. If you want to become best in whatsoever you're doing, make sure you put your time. Like I said, let's create a timer. Oh, see, remember, if you don't have a lot of text, the other time I was doing it, we haven't placed a lot of text. You see that some parts was just showing. Now that we have a lot of text, once you drop it, everything, all the parts is going to show. So that's what you're going to do. If you don't like the color, maybe it's showing a lot of white, stuff like that, you can just come to this place, change it to black. I saying black, and black is going to show obviously where you didn't, where there's no text. You can see this part at all, there's no text. The eyes, there's no text. The head, there's no text. So if you want to do it, if you want to do a topography test, make sure you have a lot of text. Copy whatsoever you're copying from online, then drop it over here. So since I don't have a lot of text, let me return back to my color, cancel, undo this, and you can see this one is not that obvious that you don't have a text. So thank you for staying throughout this class. I'm not going to do a competition. Every morning you wake up, make sure you set up a timer on your phone or on your system. Try to do this every day. When you know that you can do this on your own without needing assistance of this tutorial, move on to the next tutorial. Learn things every day. Make sure you become a professional in what you're doing. Yeah, I'm a young boy, and I'm trying to become I'm trying to become like the owner of Photoshop, and that's my plans. I know sometimes it's silly plans, but no one can really be like him. So thank you. I really love you guys. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving me the privilege to teach you. Thank you. This is really nice. So how to export this in a high quality that Facebook is not going to kill it. So let's go over to file, export as, no, Control S, Control Shift S on your keyboard now. Sorry, before you do that, let's before we do that, let's turn this to Control Shift. Press Control Shift here on your keyboard, and now it has. So once you off this layer, everything is going. Once you off this, everything is going. So we're not going to do that. Undo this, undo. So first Control Shift S. Make sure it's on JPEG. Where is JPEG? Yeah, that's it. Click on save. Make sure it's not on high. Make it maximum. Make your maximum should be on 12. You can see. Make sure it's on baseline. Click on OK. Now, once this is done saving, post it on Facebook and check out your quality. Your quality remains the same. Nothing, no one kills it. It remains the same the way it is. So I'm going to use our left some minutes and let's do a quick timing on how to create these ourselves. So now you can teach anyone else. So straight up, let's start doing that. 1, 2. Let's make the timer and let's see who first each other. So I'm going to set the timer now on my phone. Once it's 10 minutes, before 10 minutes I have to finish doing this. That is what we're going to do. Make sure before 10 minutes we are done doing it. 10 minutes. So let me set my timer. Where's my clock on my phone? So where is it? Please, I'm sorry, wait for me. It's a lie. You're about to start. Don't start anything. Don't do me ojoro. I will not agree. You want to be biased. Better wait for me. Don't be biased. Wait for me. I'm not agreeing. Just wait for me. Let us start everything together at once. It's like I can't find my. Okay, I've seen it on my phone. Now let's start the timer. Stopwatch. Reset. Now let's start. 10 minutes. I'm not going to say anything till after the 10 minutes. 1, 2, let's go. I warn. I warn you. I warn you. See, where we are working, you don't. When they say people are doing work, you don't you don't near there. You don't near there. I am done, guys. I am done. Yeah, just there of one text. This is really a rough work, but when you want to do a paid job, make sure you take your time. Don't go and do rubbish and they ask you who taught you this and you say it's for a boy. No, take your time. Start if the person is want to do the text because of a movie, go online and search for movie. I just use 4 minutes to create mine. So what are you waiting for? It's not 10 minutes. Go and complete yours and come back to the course fast. Make sure you're playing the course on the background while you are doing your competition with me. So any day you win me, ah, that day shout, give a shout out to yourself that day. Go on flexing. Just go to any hotel, to any go to any motel, take chill out. Whatever when you do, go to some swimming pools, go to a beach. Any day you're gonna win me. Just keep doing that. I'm waiting for you guys. Hope you are done. Hope you are done. Hope you are done. Hope you are done. Let me keep my hands busy. Wow, I love this color. Black is demonic. Okay. Can't even see my face again. At least this is let's read. Okay. Now let's check that picture we exported. Look at the quality. You can see a picture just having 4.57 MB. So let's say you post it on Facebook now. Facebook drops the quality. It will come to a range of 3 MB. So the quality still remains the same. How many megabytes are you using to just come to that place? And how many kilobytes you have just lost? You didn't lose a lot of kilobytes because you have now look at this. Now zoom this in. So someone can also save this picture from Facebook and get the same quality that he or she wants. That's good. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Is there one more minute, one more minute, one more minute? Waiting for you guys. One more minute, one more minute. Now let's use our next 10 minutes. Let's use our next 10 minutes. I'm going to reason what we're going to do for the next 10 minutes to keep our hands somehow busy. One of these days, I'll be teaching you guys how to do smudge painting. See, when I teach you guys smudge painting, oh my god, you're gonna love it. I have a lot of smudge painting picture I've done. I learned all this on Skillshare. So you also can go there. I learned most of my photo, but I went for a studio. I learned videography on my studio, and since then I've also been improving myself. I work with my boss. I have a lot of guys who are good in the studio, but my boss just wanted to employ me to work with him because he said something to me. He said, "You are a young vain man," and I smiled about it. But I refuse to take the offer because I don't want to work under a man. Doesn't Whatever happens or goes around, the blames comes to you. Working for a man building his own success, I have to work on my to get my own success and become more famous than him. He's really famous around Nigeria, in some region of Nigeria. So let's go. It's lesson when, oh my god, writing of this text was not just easy. Let's use a 3D text and create it. So let's make this Upwork a 3D text. Who's getting what I'm saying? Have you listened to that extent? Let's use Z. Come over to this place. Control A. Oh sorry. Let's go to blending options. Let's come to styles. Let's go to natural. Come to this. Yeah, looks more amazing, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this also. And just go to blending options, styles. The last one I just used. Okay. Let's try making all the old text 3D. How about that? Styles. Okay, but before we continue, it's gonna take our time. Let's just go back to the top and let's try something. Oh my god, this text is a little bit much. Hold your shit down and click on the last one. Control E, right? Then let's go to blending options, styles. When we create the text like this, so what's the next step? Let's take it over to a new layer. Let's see how it's gonna look on the face. Definitely we're gonna do it because let's see. Maybe this way. I'm coming. It's not working on all. So we have to do everything one by one since it's not working on all. But who has that time? Nobody. We don't have much time to do that. We'll create yours and as far as it's created. What I'm trying to do is I want us to let this typography text, even this is what you can do. Challenge anyone who said it's a Photoshop. Challenge them. Let's go on the competition. Let's have a typography text competition. And it's to shock you that the person don't even know what they're calling a typography text competition. So just, anyone who makes mouths, who talks a lot and tells you that, oh my god, I can create typography text more in a better way than you, don't answer the person. See, what you have to do, tell them, let's meet on my PC. That's how you have to show some people. Let's look at how this looks. There's something I want to do. Trying to do something. Okay, return back to our pic. Let's pick a full shot and let's see how it's gonna look on the full shot. What we have to do is take this out, take this down. Okay, and right click, create clipping. Make sure you don't always forget. Go to image adjustments, go over to solid color. Where is it? I can't find solid color here right now. Selective color. No, it's not here. Just come out to this spot. Decide solid color. Choose the color you want. You can see that the main part of where we want is not coming out. Why? It's because the text there are not much, so the head and everything can come out. You can see that all the shapes of the body are in the head. You can see these options now. You can see this place, everything is in the text. So if you want to do this in CorelDRAW, all you have to do is for those of you who want to use CorelDRAW, let me explain to that this too. If you want to do this in CorelDRAW, you create a text like this, like the way we have been doing since. Then come over and start pinning it inside, pinning it into your picture. You cannot have more working through. It's not hard. Just check online how to pin photo to a picture. Then you can start doing, create your file, then pin the text into your picture. That is what you just have to do if you're using CorelDRAW. Thank you for joining today's class. Hope you enjoyed the class. I knew from the start you were like, what's this guy about to do? What's this guy about to do? This is what I'm about to do. To challenge your faith in Photoshop. I said faith. It's funny, right? To challenge your faith in Photoshop. To push you to start the engine. To start your calculating memory. To boot it up so that you can start doing it and interesting things. See, let me tell you something. I taught you doesn't mean you can't teach me. What goes around comes around. I taught my boss how to do smudge painting in Photoshop. So what's the big deal? And also in CorelDRAW, I taught him how to design cartoons. That and so he taught me the basics. I decided to improve myself to get to my generation. He never improved himself to the next generation. Most times when you have a work on smudge painting, said now he send the pictures to me, I design it, send it back to him, then he goes prints out because he has a boy who he trusts can do the job for him. So make sure you have, if you're working with someone, just tomorrow or once you land in your studio, start designing things. Design things with a lot of pictures. Make sure you practice this every single day. Once you have a new effect, practice this for 2 to 3 times. Watch. The best way to learn something when you're watching a tutorial, watch the tutorial from the beginning to the ending. Once you watch the tutorial from the beginning to the ending and you see that you can do it without watching the tutorial, then you are good to go. That is how you learn from every tutorial. But once you are watching a tutorial and you are doing it, you're not going to last. It's not going to last. After some weeks or days, you're going to forget. Now, remember those tutorials you've been watching before. Try to do what you have learned. You see that you still have to go back to tutorial. So what you need to do if you're watching any tutorial is to what you need to do if you're watching any tutorial is to go back, watch from the beginning to the ending, no matter the time, no matter the hours. Make sure you watch the ending. Try to do what you have watched. When you can't do what is there, watch the video again. Go back to the software you are using. Don't worry, in our next class, which is Premiere Pro, I'll be showing you how to this. I'll be using Premiere Pro to teach you how to design a dance video, how to edit dance video. A lot of dance video, you see a lot of neon effects, stuff like that. I'm gonna give you a link to download the neon effects in our next class. Don't worry, you're gonna love this. Thank you, thank you all for joining today's class, and the Lord bless you. Thank you. Three bows out to you. Three chop no cool. Make sure when you're done with this, give a shout out to yourself. Post it on your Instagram. And don't forget, my name is David Edwin. Thank you.